And moving on, for our last story today, we turn to South Africa, where the Ramaphosa government is facing heavy criticism over this year's financial budget. On Wednesday, South Africa's Finance Minister N18G unveiled a new budget proposing a smaller increase in value-added tax, or VAT, than originally planned. But it was immediately met with strong opposition from a key party in Ramaphosa's coalition government. Now, the new plan proposes raising VAT by 1 percentage point to 16% by the year 2026 to 2027, less than the 2% which was previously proposed. Now, VAT applies to essential goods and services, including food and electricity.
To raise the revenue needed, the government proposes to increase the VAT rate by 0.5 percentage point in 25-26 and by another 0.5 percentage point in the following year. This will bring the VAT rate to 16% by 26-27.
But the finance minister's announcement was immediately booed by several parliamentarians.
This will bring the VAT rate to 16% by 26-27. Let me...
Order, honourable members. Let's allow the minister to finish his presentation.
The Democratic Alliance, a major partner in the unity government and a pro-business party, rejected the proposal, calling it harmful to economic growth. The DA leader, John Steenhuisen, vowed to oppose any tax increases.
We need to grow the economy. That is the fundamental problem. 0.6% is not growth. That is regression. And unless we do the things that are going to focus on growth, simply taxing citizens and increasing the burden, ultimately a cumulative 1% on the citizens of the Republic of South Africa is not the right thing to do unless you're leveling with them about exactly what it is you're going to do with explicit time frames to which they can hold us accountable.
Meanwhile, outside Parliament, protesters gathered to voice their opposition to the VAT increase.
Are being employed, that clinics and hospitals are able
and rejecting advance the budget to be tabled today.
Defending the budget in Parliament, the Finance Minister N18G said the tax increase was necessary to fund vital development programs in South Africa. However, after facing heavy criticism, he later said in an interview that the government would consult coalition partners, leaving the door open for possible amendments to the budget. The African National Congress needs the support of at least one other big party for the budget to pass. But its main coalition partner, the Democratic Alliance, is dead set against any tax increases. Other big parties outside the coalition have also rejected the VAT increase. This budget has become the biggest test for South Africa's fractious coalition government, which was formed after the ANC lost its parliamentary majority for the first time since the end of apartheid. Now, it also comes at a time when South Africa, the continent's most industrialized economy, continues to struggle. Its unemployment rate is at 32%, which is one of the highest in the world. Now, inflation rate rose to 3.2% in January. Inequality within the country's 62 million people is also one of the highest in the world. Now, according to the World Bank, around 2/3 of the population is estimated to live below the poverty line. And the economy grew by only 0.6% in 2024, hindered by failing infrastructure, including massive power outages. So, with growing resistance from coalition partners and the public, will the South African government stand by its tax increase plans, or will political pressure force a compromise?
Merci beaucoup. Hi. How are you?
Very well, thanks.
Thank you for being here.
Namaste, Mr. President.
Bharat Kelogan, Komeri Namaste.
How many people generally follow you in interviews?
Typically in a month, we have viewers up to 150 million. That's more than twice the population of France. And in the last 2 years, we had 3 billion viewers. So I say, Lohon, this is your chance to be famous. You're on Firstpost. One word to describe your equation with Prime Minister Modi.
amitié.
As India and France work together, are you creating a new era of non-alignment in the technology space?
India is a training superpower. 1 million engineers a year, more than all of Europe and the US combined. So we have that partnership. We have a partnership on the environment and the economy. We also have civilian nuclear programs, and that is something we've developed far beyond the France-India relationship. So we want to work together on AI.
And then comes China with its DeepSeek, creating models at a fraction of the cost. Did that innovation take you by surprise? Did that breakthrough make you sit up and think, what did the Chinese do and how?
But what did DeepSeek do? They took everything that was already available from the last AI model, and then they recalibrated it.
So are you going to ban Chinese AI in France?
So we don't have this American approach of banning tech because of where it comes from.